Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kaz Bar. My name is Kaz, your interdimensional bartender who's afraid of salespeople. We're gonna be playing some P5 Royal in a bit, but you know, per usual, I just kind of want to get into the brain set, mindset, headspace. I don't know what the word is. I just want to chill a little. Okay, maybe turn off the tilt on my chair. It's very odd. I had like two different chairs from the same manufacturer. One for the office, one for here. And I don't know which one I like better. Because like this chair I have here at home, which is a recommendation from Ned. When you lean back, it's not just the backrest, but the entire seat tilts backwards. So it kind of cradles you a bit. But then the one in my office, I got it also from the same manufacturer. When you lean back, only the backrest tilts down. They both have their like advantages in that. Like, see with this one, it actually feels kind of comfy to be cradled like this, sort of. But sometimes you like it can get a bit jarring when like you lean back and then you just end up suspended in air like that. It's like, what the hell? First time I tried that when I got this chair, I was needlessly surprised. Well, not needlessly. Needless to say, I was caught off guard by that. But then we have the other chair where, although yes, it is nice to have it lean back, the thing I don't like about it is that, and I don't know why they made the chair like this. The armrests do not. Well, okay, so I guess I'm kind of just used to my old chair before, where the armrests had their own swivel to them, so that when you lean back on the chair, the armrest will also kind of extend or contract depending on the position of the backrest to the chair. So you would have a appropriate armrest height for whatever angle you're leaning on. So that was like a very comfy thing. But none of the chairs I got from Offix do that, unfortunately. But you see with this one, so it's like with this one, you're cradled and the armrest goes with you. So you have a proper height on the armrest. But on the other one, it leans back, so it lets you extend your legs. Your legs don't get propped up and stuff, so it depends. Like either one is comfy, but the armrest is just in a very awkward position. It's just there, and not a lot of space for that. So. I mean, now that I think about it, this one is actually kind of comfier, maybe. Only because it doesn't feel completely awkward. I do have a bar underneath my desk where I can just prop my foot up on to kind of balance out a bit. My only worry about this kind of chair is that if you lean back far enough, like, or if you're not careful, my fear, I call it irrational if you will, but fear for these kinds of chairs that have like full body tilt is that I'm just going to fall backwards and hurt myself. That's my main concern when it comes to that. Like I'm just gonna like woo and end up onto my head. But yeah, it's a very strange feeling. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably do a thing. Uno momento. There is something I kind of want to do in the background, so give me a sec while I figure this out. You see, the thing was, I encountered a bit of an issue last night in there was a bit of a mild issue for some reason on the website of the Square Enix store, where I have been trying to get my copy of Dawn Trail. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me at first. There we go. I got it. I have my copy of Dawn Trail, everyone. Oops, the controller hands came out of nowhere. Because I forgot that since I do not have a stream pad, I don't have any macro keys for my model toggles for my VTuber toggles. So a lot of times I have to just rely on my numpad, which thankfully a lot of time numpad you don't really use it for much in games. It's very rare you will, except maybe GTFO. That's like the only game I can think of that so far I've had incidents of like, wait a minute. Because GTFO did at one point have like this security code thing where hey Burby, I need you to relax. You had your morning with Dad. Now you get to stay in my room, where it's nice and cool. You are as big as a house, but you still are as needy as a puppy. Yeah. Turbo is, as usual, very, very needy because like Dad's home, but he has a guest over. And Turbo is a bit intimidating to guests because, of course, Belgian Malinois, really big, wants to get to know you, but he looks like he wants to eat you. I love this dog, but, you know, sometimes taking care of him, it's not a handful, more it gets inconvenient at times, and it's just very minor. It's usually to do with just the fact that, like, I'm his designated roommate, and because I'm the type of person who doesn't mind spending time in his room, the moment there is a guest over, we just put Turbo in my room so we don't intimidate the guests. He doesn't mean any harm. Like, Turbo is a big softie. He doesn't mean any harm, right, Turbo? Right? You're a sweet pup, right? Big dog. Big dog with no thoughts. Not a single thing between his ears. Like, we're not kidding when we say he is like whenever we look at him and the way he behaves, he's very much like Scooby-Doo. He has like he often does not use his dog brain. Oh, I'm just bookmark something. Okay, so yeah, I have my thing. I have my or at least I've made the order already for. I have to actually check. Do I? Ah, there we go. Yes. Confirmed. It may take a few hours to receive any pre-order bonus codes. Ah, there we go. Okay, so let me go to Mog Station. So yay, great news. Hold on, let's see. How do I... Registration code. I think that's one. Is it? Hey, there it is. Okay. Yay! I have my early access to Dawn Trail. Will I actually be playing that on the early access weekend? We do not know, simply because there is a lot happening at the end of the month. It's not stuff that I've planned specifically. I just want to be clear about that. It's not like I specifically planned everything that's happening that weekend. The thing is, like, there's actually there were a lot of plans being made for that weekend, and eventually we've had to settle on like spreading it out. So needless to say, by June leading into July, the weekends at least may get pretty busy. Weekday streams will remain the same, but weekends are, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. You know, I've been thinking about like updating my games list again. Not in the sense that I'm going to buy more games. Okay, I can't really do that right now because of, you know, a lot of everything else. But I do intend to maybe start a new game next week. The thing is, I don't know if I want to stream that on a weeknight or to stream it on my usual Saturday mornings, like how I've been doing recently. I do need to check. I forgot if there was anything we had planned for next week. I do need to check on that. Because I'm not sure if that is possible. Oh, and for those of you who didn't know from yesterday, because I tweeted it, but now I don't think a lot of people saw it, I got some new RAM sticks. Because I have been noticing that things are getting more bloated in the memory department. Ned and I were having this discussion. I told them, like, why is it that my 16 gig RAM sticks that I thought would last me years are suddenly not keeping up? Why does it feel like everything is taking up a lot more memory? Simply put, like, without getting too much into the details, the simple thing to acknowledge is that, unfortunately, with all the updates that everything has been doing, and also the fact that I am a streamer and there's a lot of shit I need to run in the background, things pile up. So, yeah, I like having my browser open. And the reason for that is I like having the preview and the analytics on my second monitor, which can only be viewed through YouTube Studio. And that's viewable in a browser. Now, even if there was an app, that's still an additional app I need to keep open. So, still, does not quite solve the problem. I have the game running, I have VTube Studio, I now have Shoost running, because Shoost is a very useful tool. Discord is also running for any important messages. Facebook Messenger, because yes, I still use that to communicate with friends. Steam, where most of my games are anyway. So there's like a lot. And the unfortunate thing is that in an effort to make everything run smoothly and optimize everything, these companies, or rather the devs, have now created a properly running platform, but unfortunately, in efforts to make it run properly, it has to use more memory just to make it run better. So that's the discussion we had. Times have changed. It's 2024. The memory requirements of things in 2024 is very starkly different from what they were in 2022. And that's why you might just argue, like, then just don't play the high profile games. Like, but that's what I like playing. Like, I like playing Persona 5. I like playing Armored Core. I like games like Ghost Recon. So the thing is, like, all of those take up a lot of memory. That's why I had to buy RAM sticks. And I've been setting aside money for my upgrades slowly this year. And And as a result, like I've been able to slowly buy my upgrades because these upgrades are not like, you know, they're only minorly vain. Minor. I say minor because there's a reason for that. But for the most part, a lot of these upgrades are necessary. For example, hey. I know. You want to see that, but you can't because you will intimidate the guests. Anyway, for example, the graphics card I bought. Did I really need to get a 12GB VRAM RX 7700 XT? Not necessarily. I was told that 8GB VRAM was more than enough, but in my head I thought, you know, I want something that will last. And I figured if I can afford it, if it's only gonna cost a little more than what an 8GB would cost me, I may as well, right? And at least that way I have, you know, I don't have to worry about things like rendering power. The boom, you have that. Plus the fact that, you know, if in the eventuality I do want to like edit videos, having the VRAM for that would be helpful. Then we also have my new RAM sticks. Sorry, my power supply rather. Let's start with the power supply, which I got recently. Although that one was pretty cheap. It was on sale. Hooray for Lazada monthly sales. Then we have my RAM sticks, which I got yesterday. Now, what did I mean by vanity? Because like I said, these upgrades are kind of essential because my PC has started to bog down, or slow down rather, or experience problems. So, some of these upgrades were necessary. That being said, did I need to get RAM sticks with programmable RGB lights on them? No, but I did anyway because I like pretty lights. I mean, I'm a streamer and I'm trying to be practical and sensible. But I am also, you know, I like shiny things. Is that the reason I got the HyperX Alloy FPS RGB? Not necessarily. I got it because I thought HyperX seemed like a good brand and I wanted something other than Logitech. And that seemed to be the best one on the market at the time. And it has lasted me 7+ years with no failures. All the lights work. Everything works. There's not a single key where the light doesn't work. Let that speak for itself as to how good HyperX keyboards are. And lest we forget, what kind of games do I play on this thing? I've played Rainbow Six Siege, which requires me to not slam per se, but to pretty much hit a lot of keys. I've played fighting games like Melty Blood and Persona 4 Ultimate, which to some degree will have a little bit of button mashing because of, you know, sometimes you need to. I believe I played Resident Evil 5 with Ned on the keyboard, which did require me to button mash a little. Yeah, there are a lot of games I guess part of the reason that it is lasted this long is because I do play, like, half of the games I play, or majority of the games I play, are controller compatible. So it's very easy to just use a controller instead of the keyboard. Let's see. Code Vein, yeah, use controller. Armored Core, controller. DMC5, controller. Devour, no. I heard For Honor can use a controller, but yeah. I haven't played For Honor in a while, actually. I probably should at some point. Hollow Break, controller. Hollow Cure, controller. Idle Showdown, controller. Monster Hunter World, oh yes, controller. Monster Farm, no, not a controller. Omega Strikers can be controller, can be keyboard or mouse. P5R, well, yeah, controller. Project Zomboid, no, that's mouse and keyboard. RE4 can be controller, can be mouse and keyboard, but I did my playthrough on controller for nostalgia's sake. RE Village, played that mouse and keyboard. Strange Brigade, mouse and keyboard. Under that In Birth, that's controller. That's about it. And that's only what I have currently installed. That's not even considering like everything else I've played over the years. Um, Ace Combat 7, which I've played off stream on and off, is controller. DB Cross Tag, yeah, that was controller too. You know, I have like a whole bunch of old games too that I've been meaning to play that I haven't gotten around to. Like, I've asked this in polls before, and some of you vote, but and not a lot of people seem to be into it. But I do have the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy collection and the Spyro. Where's the Spyro? There, Spyro Reignited Trilogy collection as well. I bought these around the time they were released for no other reason except that I know people are like, but I thought you said you hate Activision. Yeah, but these games are my childhood. I love my childhood way too much that the moment I saw that, I was like, oh shit. And yet I haven't played it at all. I probably should. I feel like I should just to add some flavor to this channel. Like, this is nostalgia. Maybe I'll play Spyro soon. Maybe. Like, I've been interested in playing Spyro again. There's a lot of games like I want to introduce to the channel. I might actually throw up a poll for that. Hold up. Let's actually do that. Let's throw up a poll on my channel. Ask all of you. Text poll. Been thinking of adding a new variety game to keep so things don't get stale. Which one should I play next? So, between Spyro and Crash, I would rather go with Spyro first. What were the other games that I put in the poll? Because I also asked the poll with my friends. There's Hi-Fi Rush. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you spell Hi-Fi Rush? I forget. Yeah, there is a dash. Okay. Marvel's Spoderman Mastered. Sucker for Love. Ooh, you don't have a lot of choices here. I can only add one more. Maybe not KH3. Okay, so let's see. I published a poll on my channel. If you guys would like to check it out. Wait, hold on. How do I... excuse me. Is there a way to link to the poll specifically? I know it's under posts. Of course not. Fine. So I will just have to link the community page. Here, I'll just put this here. Please vote in the poll for my next variety game. I'm not going to don't worry. I'm not going to abandon P5 Royal. I'm not going to abandon Armored Core. It's just that when I only have 2 games to play, it gets a bit... It gets way too repetitive, so I like to have the option to cycle games. Let me actually also post the poll on my Twitter. We have, again, Spyro Reignited, Trilogy. This is What was the other one? Hi-Fi Rush. Now I'm only gonna have this poll up for like a day. And the reason I'm only gonna have it up for a day is because I do need to make my schedule tomorrow. Fine, we'll make it a day and a half. I want to make my schedule tomorrow evening, and that way I can plan out my schedule for next week when we will add the next variety game. Spider-Man Remastered. Sucker for Love. Oh! Option 5. Choice 5 will be sorry about that. Mom Bar came in and I just needed to. Good choices. Oh, thank you, Koala. Welcome. Hold on. Comments and Twitter polls are limited to 4 choices only. Okay, I'm gonna set this on Twitter. There will be a limit of 1 day, 12 hours on this poll, so that tomorrow night I have time to make my schedule. And how are you doing, Koala? Sorry for that. Like, again, I went silent because Mom Bar came in, and like I don't like having family on the VOD because like it's personal at that point. But yeah, you came at a time where like I'm thinking about like I kind of want to add a new variety game. I just don't know which one to play. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest. I had actually considered switching it up and playing a different game this morning, but of course we can't do that because like it's on the schedule already. I did ask my friends last night and they chose to vote for commit to P5 Royal. Yeah, I'll do that for this morning. Have some new blood. Yeah, exactly. Like have some new blood on the channel. I would like to clarify that for the Ready or Not stream, if I do that, since I'm the only one in my friend group that has it, I'm gonna be playing that solo. Unless, you know, we have people come in that are like, I don't know, I'm not the type of person who likes playing with strangers. It's not to say that I don't like my community. It's more like, I am by default and have grown up to be a solo player. Are you familiar with any of the choices? I mean, I bought all of these. Spyro Reignited Trilogy is just, you know, it's a remake of all of my childhood. So that's one. Hi-Fi Rush, I've heard many great things about, and I did get it on sale shortly before they shut down the studio. Again, I bought the game on sale because it looked good. I didn't know that they were going to shut down Tango Gameworks, so... Spider-Man Remastered, I've heard great things about it, and I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, but of course I am, my biggest concern about it is that because it's open world, it's an open world exploration kind of Spider-Man, it still falls into my, one of the aspects of games I'm not a huge fan of, open world exploration. Like, there's a limit to how much you should let me explore. Like, I prefer if it's segmented exploration, like what the old Assassin's Creed games would do, where they would limit you to certain cities, and you then could tackle all the side quests before you do the story, and then you unlock the next part of the city, and so on and so forth. Sucker for Love, heard amazing things about, and I like Goat Mom. there's Goat Mommy there, and I know that she is not in the first few chapters of Sucker for Love, but that's why we need to play those before we get to the Goat Mommy. I bought the games also on sale. Ready or Not got that during the Christmas sale, but I'm the only one that likes it, and it's a tactical shooter, which I like. I like tactical shooters, so I thought about it, and I've seen clips of it. Not to mention, like, any game that is semi-grounded in reality when it comes to gun options and upgrades, like, I'm all for. It's why I like Ghost Recon Wildlands over, say, Division 2. Here we go again with me shitting on Division 2. But again, the biggest thing that I did, like, one of the things that irked me about Division 2, I loved the game. Look, I loved the game when it worked, but some of the things just didn't make sense. Like, why are there stats attached to the, like, stats connected to the attachments can make sense, but it should not impact how that attachment should function. For example, silencers would grant you crit chance, but they didn't silence your gun, despite the fact that there is a noticeable change in the audio, like that they use a different sound effect of firing your gun with a suppressor and without a suppressor. And yet, using a suppressed gun does nothing. It increases your crit rate by a measly 5%. So at that point, I'm just like, so what's the point of me running a silencer in this game? In a game where in any engagement you have, you cannot, strategically take out each target one by one with suppressed gunfire, and they don't know where you are. No, the moment you fire any gun, suppressed or otherwise, they will detect you. So yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing burger. Whereas in Ghost Recon Wildlands, put a suppressor on, they already warn you, oh, this might affect your accuracy. It's fine. As long as I can shoot the gun and they don't detect me, that's fine. It's why my sniper rifle has a suppressor on it, because it's a freaking 50 BMG that is practically bolt, it's bolt action. So I don't have to worry about recoil as much. And the sound as well. The sound's not an issue. I get to see around. MGS 5 at silencers with durability. Look, silencers with durability makes sense, but having a silencer not, like, I know that in real life suppressors don't make your gun completely quiet like how it does in video games, but the fact is suppressors and silencers are supposed to have that element attached to them. Division 2 did not have that, and that's what annoyed me. Silencers with durability makes sense. That's been something that's in MGS. Hey, you need to calm down. Relax. Sorry, gotta calm the boy down. It's not gonna do much because Dad's downstairs, so he's still gonna act up. Anyway. Silencer durability breaking has been a thing, I believe, since MGS 3. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, I could have totally added MGS 2 to the list, because but then the issue with MGS 2 is, okay, so here's the thing. I had considered buying the MGS collection on Steam at some point and playing through the entire MGS games, not the original Metal Gears, just the solids. So 1, to 5. Um, just so I could fully understand the story. Because I've played MGS 2, 3, and 4. And Revengeance. And Ground Zero, but not Phantom Pain. So yeah, I played all of those games, right? I've understood like most of the story. I kind of get it. The whole shadow government thing. It's insane. It's bonkers. But when I was a kid and I played MGS2 ad nauseum, I was a kid who didn't mind playing the same game over and over again because back then games had replayability. Nowadays there's so many games that as soon as you finish one, you're like, move on to the next one. The dopamine the hit of dopamine just isn't there anymore. Not as much as old games. Or it might be because I'm getting old and my attention span has gotten worse. 5's the only one I've played. I've never played 5. I only played Ground Zeroes as a demo. That's it. But yeah, going back to MGS2, I played MGS2 ad nauseum, and I can get the general story, but I skipped every cutscene. I skipped every cutscene. Because as a kid, I was like, okay, and part of it was like, I wanted to watch the cutscenes, but I was introduced to Metal Gear by a friend of my brother, and he said, "Oh, you don't need to watch the cutscenes. Just skip it." Like, so I skipped it. I skipped every cutscene, and I played the game, and I did both a pacifist and a full-on murder run. Yeah, it's funny when like you can do a full murder run in a game that's like, oh, it's a tactical espionage. This is tactical espionage action. You gotta be stealthy. So you gotta make sure you don't get caught. Well, can't get caught if there's no one to catch you. Pew pew pew. Headshot everyone with a suppressed M9. Sorry, not M9. The USP. Forgot the lethal pistol was the SOCOM/USP. Wait, is the SOCOM the USP? I never actually figured that out. Internet Movie Firearms Database, Metal Gear SOCOM. Metal Gear Solid. The SOCOM. I never actually looked up what kind of yeah, it's an H&K Mark 23 Mod 0. Chosen for its large size and blocky appearance. So yeah, that was cool. So yeah, they had a good choice in the gun, but like in terms of like the utility of the gun, but also they picked it because it was easier to render on the PS1. And yet they included the Desert Eagle for Meryl. Oh, I did hear also about how like the how like Twin Snakes, which was the PSP remake of MGS1, had like bonkers cutscenes. I watched the cutscenes like, what the fuck am I looking at? You like there's the scene where like Snake is fighting Revolver Ocelot in the chamber with President Johnson, I think it was, tied up. And it was so dumb because like Snake would freaking butterfly twist around the bullets. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Twin Snakes is goofy compared to the original. Yeah, like the thing is like at the same time, I don't know if the team that made Twin Snakes was recruited to make Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, because let's not forget, Revengeance is the tone of Revengeance is more fitting for the cinematics you would see in Twin Snakes. I will say though, I kind of wish that they had made the original MGS1 with the graphics of Twin Snakes. Like, keep everything from MGS1, but replace the models with the ones from Twin Snakes. Because I watched the cutscenes of Twin Snakes and I cannot take this seriously. It's so goofy. I wouldn't like. I agree. It's so fucking goofy. I can't. I just can't. It's so dumb. Oh, we already have a vote on the poll on Twitter. Someone voted for Spider-Man Remastered. Oh, I should probably put this in the Discord. Hold up, I almost forgot about that. I am a streamer. I don't care if it says x.com. I don't care if he's renamed the website. I don't care if he changed the domain. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. Like, I'm gonna say this publicly. Elon, I never understand what the hell you're doing. Like, I have never thought that anything you have thought of in the recent years has made sense. Also, one sec, I gotta blow my nose. No. Hate that. You ever get that feeling where like you just majority of your silences are clear, but you can feel that there's something blocking the back near your throat, and like, what the fuck? It's why I sound so nasally right now. It's because of that. I don't even feel like I have a cold. My nose isn't dripping, but it feels clogged in the back. I don't understand. The human body is weird. It's weird. It's very weird, and I don't like it. Speaking of things to not like, I'd like to share the disclaimer that this is not an original idea. This was something that I learned from stuff I see on YouTube Shorts. Did you know? Focusing only on the syllable count and not necessarily the tempo, but you can sing the lyrics of Amazing Grace to the tune of the Pokemon theme song, and vice versa, and it'll fit. And I'm only talking about using the lyrics of one to the tune of the verses of the other. It's gonna sound a little weird, but the syllable count fits. They have common meter. It's like, try to look up the lyrics to Amazing Grace, sing it to the tune of the Pokemon theme song, at least the English one that we're all familiar with, and behold, that's what you got. Okay, it's almost 10. I think this is a good way to actually start the stream. I'm going to start the stream on the cursed knowledge that you can sing the Pokemon theme song to the tune of Amazing Grace, or vice versa. Let's get my controller out. Mood lighting is on as well. And let's switch over to the game screen. No, I didn't want to open File Explorer. I wanted to go back to browser, please. Thank you. Hey, there we go. All right. Oh, wait. Headset on? Do I have everything on the headset? Yes, I do. Okay. We're good to go. So we have to take Futaba to the beach. Oh, right. It's the beach episode. I almost forgot about that. Oh, shit. I can still go out. Hey! I can still hang out around town. Yoshida's up. Chihaya is up. Let's go for the airsoft shop. Go drop off a bag. Hey. Look at that, 63% approval rate. Let's go. What have I hit on her? Don't worry. I'm trying to come to terms with my choice of like romance here. I don't know if I want to stick with Futaba or go for Kazumi, because like I've narrowed it down to those two. Wait, I forgot to turn on the game sound. No, I did not pause the screen on this frame, like, on purpose. That was not the intent why I left the audio off. I'm just bad at streaming. Thank you, Koala, for reminding me. What you were saying about random games being less replay value is true, and I find replaying some games if I really love them, like rewatching a movie or a TV series. Yeah, it's fair.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
I don't know where to look. She is very pale. Understandably so, because she's only been indoors the whole time.
This is perfect!
But now you can't see.
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Yeah, the thing about I've noticed about P5 is that they kind of have these almost clamp-like proportions to them. They do kind of have like clamp-like proportions, except for the eyes, obviously.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
Oh no.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that?
Ryuji.
Everybody's making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality...
Ryuji. Ryuji, come on. Let them have their
They can
fun.
steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's
Like, I do
heart
kind of
at all.
agree that, like, I guess it was kind of presumptuous of them, but...
Can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
And this is one of the reasons why I cannot like Anne.
Sam's way nuts. It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here's
Damn it. You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
What would I actually answer in this scenario? I will go with... This one's too aggressive. I'll just go with, I don't really care.
We're special, man. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady An to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
I don't like where this is going.
Well, you gotta steal, you know what?
Art?
An made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
Oh boy.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Here's the problem. I don't have good enough
Steal all the
charisma.
hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Oh.
All right, let's hurry up and go.
All right, I guess we're doing this.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Bit late for that, Mona. Oops. Run away, run away. Well, maybe don't all approach a girl at once. Like we look creepy because we're doing it as a group. We're ambushing women.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Feel better.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
We weren't supposed to.
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Uh-oh.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself!
Oh no.
And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no.
Oh no, it's these two again.
What are you doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the Boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
And I would laugh if it turns out one of those characters was also voiced by Matt Mercer. Because like, let's be honest, Matt Mercer can pull that voice off. He's done it before. I think he's done it as Gilmore, for Christ's
I've been
sake.
searching for you.
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale, and so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait,
Hey,
you
yeah.
were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
Whoa!
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
You mean you don't find it creepy at all that you guys are like probably how old and hitting on teenagers?
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
They got lucky.
What do you mean?
If things had gone bad, you would have just sent him to the hospital. Never mind. It's nothing.
I mean, Ryuji said, but we were all
Where are
thinking.
Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand. I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Futaba's adorable. I don't remember this being in the original game.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
I'd like to point out, by the way, that this is just a very streamlined version of the process of healing.
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Reminder, this is a video game, so of course they're gonna streamline it.
Everyone looked
That's
at
not
me
to say that their
thinking I
intent was
was
bad, no, or that they're glossing over it. But
That's why I shut myself in.
this is a
and
very
covered my ears.
ideal situation.
I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream.
Bouncing back from something like
Nothing
that
had
is very
changed in
difficult.
the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality.
Oh
The
shit!
cognitive world disappears when you remove
Oops, sorry.
its
Wrong
core,
button.
and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
Knew about it? I think she's the one that studied it.
But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Make sure he's actually
Talk
working.
about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger. But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it.
Ako?
One was Medjed's taunt.
Okay, see.
The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed.
Well, I gotta double check. I kind of missed a bit there because they were calling Turbo down. Okay, we're fast on this. Bad guys can.
You
Okay,
are our
there we
only
go.
hope.
Caught up.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
Hey, official.
Join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure, but right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No
What
matter
way
how
indeed?
much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't
A-
jump
a-
into the
Again,
light.
I'm
It
just
was
kind
more
of.
like she
I'm
collapsed
sorry
and
if
fell
I'm
in.
fixating on it, but like,
That's why
it's
I
just
thought what
funny
was
how
written
like
in the notes was
in the
real.
entire
I
friend
looked
group,
into it.
Futaba is
I read
literally the
books, checked
shortest. She
theses
is.
that were released online. I even
She is
snuck into the networks of
tiny.
various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
But yeah, no shit. You shouldn't forgive them. Not only did they kill your mom, they pinned the blame on a child.
Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable.
So after this cutscene, I'm gonna go
Ain't
grab a
that
bite
right, Mona?
because I'm being told that breakfast is ready.
Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our phantom thieves are like. But I hope
This
we
is
can
one thing I
find
never
Futaba.
really understood even in the original game. Like, what
Let's
is with the
leave those
random
to be.
antagonization
Why don't we
between
waste no time and decide on
Ryuji and
Futaba's
Mona?
codename? What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Oracle.
Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles? Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Pharaoh?
I'll curse you.
That
You want it
was
to be
kind of
Futaba?
adorable.
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great!
Futaba the Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored
I
phantom
forgot what
thieves would
her
be
her
so close.
Japanese codename is.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
I'll probably look
Should
that up
we
while
get
while I'm
going then?
having breakfast.
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Oh no. Of course it'd be the head commissioner. Oh. Killing as well. They're making people that have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. News never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. This shit's seriously a case. That's for real. Whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. Beat the crap out of them. I do know that in Royal, Futaba has a more active assistance. I don't know. It's a mysterious app-like thing. It's like saying it's not a Soulsborne, it's a Souls-like.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
I don't understand the childish banter between these two. Everyone's apparently getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to set theaters in the way of some building they want to put up. Feel bad for them. Yasuo Jochi. Hey, another... Okay, wait. Before we continue, I'm going to go on a break. Again, I know we just had a Just Chatting segment and we haven't been playing the game that much, but I got called for breakfast, so we're gonna take a quick break while I go get some munchies. I will be right back. I have returned, and my belly is satisfied. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Ugh. Woo. Hold up. It's starting to bubble. It's bubbling in my stomach. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, okay. Right, later. I know we just finished talking about it, but... Aww. I mean, she is a model. Oh, hey, Sojiro's thing is finally available. Not gonna rank up yet. Oya's not gonna rank up yet. Ifumi's gonna rank up though. Oh, hold on. Ah, my face is itchy. Where's my rescue balm? Rescue balm. Face is itchy, use rescue balm. Make the itch go away. Where did it come from? I cannot say. Relief when I use my rescue balm on my face. Okay, we're good. Let's continue. And why are you standing in front of her?
Oh?
I feel like my bond with Hifumi is gonna grow stronger soon. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? Nope. No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. That's quite the headline. It certainly is. It's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with that title on their own. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So, I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. You don't enjoy it? No, to be honest. But it's alright.
Sorry.
Sorry, I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener, I feel at ease speaking with you.
Actually,
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. I feel her trust in me growing. Chats were followed by a backup member of Joker downs an enemy. Hey, nice. Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready? And here we go! Nice.
Until next time.
But I have to increase my charm if I want to continue Makoto's storyline. Ah, this is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? This is part of our deal too. Is it? I'm not quite sure I understand. But if that's the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. Ah!
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Uh-oh. Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
Oh, great.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can. That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
What's wrong?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Couldn't be easily taken out of context. Cats get sunburns?
You're thinking that my entire body's covered in fur, aren't you? I've got none on my pads.
I mean, I guess.
It's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
You're already weird.
That's... well... if what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment.
What do you mean at the moment? You're on the front lines with us.
Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
How to send recovery.
All right.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right?
done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's summer
I
vacation.
think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
Yeah.
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Uh-oh.
I see.
The time to
Seems like
expand
there are really many
our
people
confidant.
expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
Okay, what about Mishima?
And?
He seemed really mad. I
Mad
asked
about
him
what?
was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
You know shit, Ryuji.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
So does that mean we're gonna have a mini palace with Yoshizawa instead?
Next up, our spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
So the more famous we get, the more mementos opens up, yeah? Can't get that out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
Doesn't seem to know. I see. Then there's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them, no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. But now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Aw, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some Ryuji! I don't get it! Like, what? It's so out of nowhere.
Hey, hey!
Crossword puzzle. What do we got? Poppy product. Import illegally. Okay. Medicine of varying legality. Oh. Answer is narcotics. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used as a painkiller in many medical facilities, is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I'm smart. I'm very smart. Yahaya and Oya. Ooh, Akechi's on the... about to rank up. Let's rank him up!
Hi.
What do you want to do?
Oh!
Hey.
This is it. A rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured we're safe here. I'm a regular. Oh, hold on. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? I'm sorry for all the poof noise. I'm currently fixing my microphone alignment. There we go. Sorry about that. What kind of place is this? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. Now this is my kind of club. I'm glad you're so taken with it. Is it safe to assume you've visited places like this before?
Very well.
In any case, let's head in. Yay, we finally unlocked the jazz club.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you'd actively dislike, yes? Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Oh! Oh, looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Ooh, how relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. Hi Gaia, welcome. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? Yeah, I live there actually.
Huh?
You live there? I'm not sure that counts as a go-to place if you don't actually have to go anywhere.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own and now you live in a cafe loft. Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I am envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? I can use a microwave. That makes two of us. Frozen meals and convenience store food are tasty enough, don't you think? If you live in Japan, you have the convenience to say this, because I swear the convenience store food in Japan is second to none. Why am I reminded I'm reminded of it, and I miss Japan. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. So chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. Saluting Mastery. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of battle. Right. Fucking finally! Ah, it's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like when I managed to solve a case. I kind of get it. Well, I'm glad I brought you along then. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know I can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. He's cute. Oh boy. You are not. That is a sentiment shared by a lot of the fan base, believe me.
Be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
You're right.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Morgana seems awfully excited. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs!
What's up?
What's happening?
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
Oh! Do you want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
No, he does not. He wants to come with.
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow. Yeah, sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
Sojiro, you are a sucker!
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a
The fact
busy
they took the
girl.
time to render that she does not step on anything.
Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die.
That's-
Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it?
What? Rip her stomach.
I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill.
I mean, if
Check, please.
to be fair, if someone said it was their treat for sushi, I'm not trying to be rude here, but
When I got
damn,
into
if you
middle
say you're
school,
gonna treat for
my
sushi,
mom
bruh, I'm
essentially
gonna.
took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was
Of course, I'm
pretty
gonna
good, too.
maximize how much sushi I
hope
get
the
from
three of
that.
us can come again sometime.
I won't abuse it, but I'm not saying I'm not gonna order my fill. Me too.
When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
Of course.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
What?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
Oh, that is $1,200 last I checked.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my inago?
Yeah. Ask Sojiro's wallet. The sushi was so delicious we even ate the cat share. If only Sojiro had more money.
So that's why.
There's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? Ramen shop? Oh, washing down our sushi with some ramen? That sounds stylish, but we can do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help? Of course. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well then, I'll be waiting.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay?
At this
We better
hour?
get over there.
Also known as Akiba, the district is a mecca of tech and otaku goods. Yes, it is!
All right.
Indeed it is. I will never forget.
Is this where we're
I went
supposed
up
to be meeting? Did you
I
not
went
hear?
through 8 floors.
Try checking
Did not
around.
reach the top. And even then, 8 floors was
Are
skimming
you
8
all
floors.
by yourself? Where did you come from?
Uh-oh.
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's help.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now?
Whoa, 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 hold on.
Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
She's family.
You're not lying, are you?
No, of course not.
Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back.
And there it is.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
No, why are these my dialogue options? Come on. Why are let me rizz up Futaba a little. Damn. I sound annoyed with these options. Come on, game. I can't move.
You don't have to. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
I'm not an item. Sounds good.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
Behold, we've started the social link.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of with the birth of the hermit
Ah yes, the hermit persona. There we go. Moral support. Chance to cast Kaha or party healing magic during battle.
Alright.
Yet another one that's very important to level up.
Now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
Okay. They walked home, so I have to lock up. Whoa, this approval rating's insane. It's over 60% now. Ah, you're making me blush. Not talking about you. No, this definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See, how about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. It's encouraging, right? This shit's like the perfect motivation. Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. That's the one who killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this tomorrow at school. The Phantom Thieves are becoming amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum too. Anyway, I was thinking about how I could make use of this spike in popularity. And I've decided to add a new function to the website. New function? Are you curious? It'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. I can't believe I have to leave Japan now, of all times. But what's up? Don't you know? It's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. Can I leave? No, I can't. Sojiro's not here.
Hey!
Let's see. Stats. Kindness is at 3, proficiency at 3. Okay. Let's go for proficiency. We don't get that often.
Okay.
Nearby enemies to sleep.
Yeah.
The more lockpicks we have, the better. You never have too many.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey. Woo!
Well then.
Leveled up our proficiency. Let's go.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
Oh, by the way, Gaia, don't forget to vote in the poll for my new variety game. I'm gonna pick one up next week. I own all the games on that list. I just need to decide which one to play. So what now?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
Finally, I was just running out of space.
Your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
That's kind of you, Igor.
All right.
Until we meet again.
It is time, inmate. Return to your world.
And there it is.
Morning.
Ugh.
Ooh, a uniform.
School resumes today.
Sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
So you say,
And on to breaking news.
but how much of that healthy lifestyle involves coffee?
Events that have been a hot topic among the general public. The Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? I wonder if it's true.
I wonder as
Looks
well.
like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Let's see. Hey, let's stay calm about this.
Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me. Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's sake, too.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Oh shit, I don't want to be late for school.
Duties.
I don't want to be late for school, but I don't want to be at school either.
The age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Do you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
That's concerning.
Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
That sounds like an abuse. That totally doesn't sound like an abuse of power. Can't believe school is starting up again. Not like I did anything during summer break. I just stayed in and played online games.
The Phantom Thieves are great!
Nothing you could have done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves. Hacking Medjed back and all the other stuff. It was totally nuts. Everyone online is waiting for the deadline to hit. People sure do love the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of, have you checked out the fan site recently? They added a bunch of new stuff, including the option to rank people to get a change of heart.
Second term's already started.
Yep.
I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Well, we were busy.
I guess it depends on how you look at it. We kinda got to visit Egypt in a way.
I suppose.
All right, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip. Oh yeah, that's right. You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay?
Seriously though, what kind of fucking school?
Settle down.
Like, what kind of school can afford to send its students to Hawaii for a school trip?
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's
Yes,
something
that's
we're
a
not sure of
reminder
in
that
English,
even
can
though
we
we
ask you
are
about
listening to them speak in English, they are technically speaking Japanese. All the people are talking about in my class, the Phantom Thieves. The same for you? Talk about being popular. Anyways, now that a new semester started, let's have another operation meeting. And how is Futaba gonna get here?
There you guys are.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're toads popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on
We
TV.
do need to go into mementos. We've got a few requests piling up, which I haven't been able to address because of all of these Futaba events.
Crazy too.
You mean this?
Ouch! Ow! 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 Ow!
Hell, first place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'm not thinking about it.
Acting all stoic like that ain't cool, you know.
We're not doing this for the money, Ryuji.
Futaba. Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that.
Yeah,
If
but
we can
genius,
change his
how are we
heart
gonna
and get a
find him?
confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa, whoa. You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
Not you too, Alan.
If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hold up.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Thank you,
Being
voice of
unknown
reason.
is the allure of being a phantom thief.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me. If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something? Don't tell me. I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password.
Wow.
You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
It's more like
No.
it's more to do with I'm afraid of being, you know, invasive of her
Fine,
privacy.
I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me...
Uh-oh. You're next.
No! No!
You're next, fatso. Summer's over already, huh? Went by all too fast. Still, another 6 months ahead of you. Keep yourself in check. Got it? We're already halfway through the game. These rankings are insane! Yes, if you look away for even a single moment, the order changes completely. It's hard to decide who to actually go after. They're flooding in! We can choose anyone we want. We should wait for now, though. It'll surely cool off soon. More importantly, how are things on your end, Makoto? Sis isn't home yet. She may not come back at all tonight. Man, just think how great it'd be to narrow down our targets. That's true, but aren't you guys taking this too lightly? All the pressure here rests on me. I'm counting on you. Even you? I suppose I'll do it.
Let's leave this to Makoto. Hey, hey!
Secondhand shop? Oh yeah, you haven't checked that in a while, have we? Are they even still open at this hour?
Welcome.
Let's see. Ooh. Broken laptop. Oh. Where did you get this, good sir? Okay, let's see. Who we got on the docket? Sojiro? I can go to Akihabara at night? What can we even do here? Whoa! Oh! Oh no, it's this! Yikes!
What would you like?
Wow, these things are expensive. What the fuck? Hold the fuck up. Hold up.
Welcome.
Why does an electric toothbrush cost $298 US? The fuck kind of toothbrush is this? Excuse me? Why does an electric toothbrush cost more than an aroma machine? Or cost almost as much as a digital camera? What the hell? What is this economy I'm in? Hello? What the fuck?
Oh! Yeah! Oh yeah!
Mothman, huh?
Yeah! Oh!
The economy in video games makes sense. Make no sense sometimes. Yeah, they don't. Again, electric toothbrush costs more than an aroma machine.
Oh!
It should not do that. That is not how much an electric toothbrush costs.
Yeah!
Maid Cafe. You can now quick travel to the Maid Cafe. Visiting the Maid Cafe will cost time to pass, but will improve your charm. When you visit the Maid Cafe, you'll receive a stamp card. Collect stamps to obtain rewards.
Hey, hey!
I'll pass. Are they in Kabukicho? No, this is supposed to be Akihabara, which is nowhere near Kabukicho. if I remember, Kabukicho was supposed to be like what in closer to Shinjuku, right? Akihabara is like dead center Tokyo.
What do you want?
Ooh. See, these prices are more reasonable. That's what Yakuza's Kamurocho is based off of. Oh, Kamurocho. Kabuki. Okay, so fun fact. Wait, Kamurocho, if I remember correctly. Hold on. Yakuza Kamurocho. Okay, yeah. So that is the map. That's the main game, right? Yeah. So, fun fact. Kamurocho is actually just Shinjuku. I've been to Shinjuku, like, in my trip to Japan. I visited Shinjuku, and it was a 1-for-1. Yeah, so I was right. Yeah, Kabukicho is in Shinjuku area. That entire place is... It was not just based off of Kabukicho. It was practically a 1-for-1 scale of it. Like, of course, some places that they had to change the names for, I'm assuming, copyright reasons, but that's not that's not vandalization, Mona. I think it's called what? Itaisha? I think it's what they call it, or Itasha? I forget. It is 1-to-1. Yeah, exactly. It was such an interesting thing to find. Of course, I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't exactly go to... I didn't go to Shinjuku just for that. I'm going to be completely honest, that my intent of going to Shinjuku wasn't for just as a fanboy. PC tool set. Ooh. I'm out of money. Shit. In game. I'm out of money in game. I want to be clear about that. Okay. Where else can I go? Yahaya and Oya. Nothing in Kichijoji tonight. Oh wait, wait, no, we don't have any more of the black clothes to sell. I guess we'll just go hang out with Oya or wait. Sojiro's also... We haven't hung out with Sojiro in a while. Let's actually go back. All the other locations of the Yakuza franchise do a good recreation. Yeah, like... It was as sleazy as Yakuza described it to be. And the fact that I had the like... I'm kind of glad that I was able to play Yakuza before I went to Japan. And I found out, yeah, that it was literally a 1-to-1 replica of Shinjuku, Kabukicho.
You got time right now? All right, then.
Of course, you know, one thing I can tell you is that those places, unfortunately, not all of them accommodate foreigners. So if you are gonna go to those places, you're gonna have to be friends with someone who is, you know, a native. Because like, of the many things that they say that they claim Japan is when it comes to like being anti-foreigner, or like they're not very friendly to foreigners. So again, it really depends on context. In general, they are very accommodating of foreigners as long as you are polite and you are, you know, you respect their culture, you respect their boundaries and all that. Just be a decent person, or at least a half decent person, and they will be more than happy to welcome and accommodate you. At least from my experience as a tourist. That said, some of the deeper, quote unquote, deeper things of Japan, you need to have a local help you out with that. Like, the more like obviously, as I'm like, let's not beat up around the bush. The more adult stuff, you will actually need a local to vouch for you. So, yeah, there are some places that supposedly do cater to or do allow foreigners to be quote unquote serviced, but you'd have to do some research as to what those are. There is a legit website and even a Reddit thread that discusses all of this. But Yakuza told us how to handle that. Beat the shit out of the sketchier looking people. Well, I would be happy to indulge in being Kiryu. I'm a coward. I would not fit into the Yakuza universe simply because I'd be the one running away from people.
Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time.
You mean the coffee that you drank while randomly spouting that you're an orphan?
It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while.
You should come again?
It's nice of you to say, especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves.
I mean, you did kind of antagonize the Phantom Thieves.
The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences. This is unforgivable, no matter the reason. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
You know that now that we're on the topic, I always. Hey, those are Shujin students, right? Turn a blind eye. So that's one thing I've always wondered. Like, it's established that I am an adult, and that you guys are adults. So I don't know, but like, of course, even if we are on YouTube after all. So I've always wondered if like, do I ever give off the impression that I am how do I phrase this question properly? Do I ever give off the impression that I am not the type of person who knows about like the sleazier shit? Because like I have like a surprise. I'm gonna break it to you guys that I'm kinda the things I do in my spare time. Did you see that? And what ad?
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it. Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy.
It's not like I'm trying to just be trending and stuff. It's more of like there's stuff that I know, but like I'm always questioning as to whether one, am I allowed to talk about this shit on YouTube, and two.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Two being like, of course, what's everyone's perception of me if I start.
Don't you think she was fine? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Bro, you would not stand a chance.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again. Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip.
Okay.
You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident?
Yes.
So a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning.
Meaning?
And that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now this came up at the faculty meeting. But the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
I don't believe it with that smile.
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
I mean, can't, like...
Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
I mean, again, like, if that were me, if I were told that I get to go for free to Hawaii and all I gotta do is just be a proxy for a teacher,
Listen this time.
fuck yeah, I'm going. I had nothing to do with it. Do you really think I have that much power? Okay, that's enough chit chat. If you're that worried, you can always see our school counselor. Starting today, we'll have Dr. Maruki on call. We went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask. But hey, we get to hang out with Maruki and get better SP training, I suppose. You guys see? Akechi showed up in the rankings. Perhaps it's due to the negative comments he made about us. Seems that way. God, this is freaking amazing! I feel bad. Come on, you don't gotta pity a jerk like him. By the way, how's it going, Makoto? Get into your sister's data yet? I think she's been busy. She didn't come home at all yesterday. That's problematic. What are we gonna do? Can't do a damn thing till we get that. Don't rush me, I assure you I can handle this. More importantly, everyone at school has been on edge since that tabloid article. Please be careful not to stand out, okay? Don't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh boy, here it comes. Dodge, 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 dodge. I feel a murderous intent. Well, whatever. Moving on. Ooh, you got the entire class's attention. Charm has definitely increased. Yep. Do I get free reign over my after school time again? Nope, cutscene, it seems. Are people saying the press might show up?
Well then.
Let's keep an even lower profile than... Whoa, what is happening to my game? That was weird. Hello there. Do you remember our deal? I was supposed to help you with physical training? You think we could put that on hold for next week? I'm going to a training camp, so I'll be out of Japan for a while. I mean, same here. Huh? Oh, right. The second year's trip is next week too. And that's a coincidence. We're both going overseas at the same time, huh? Okay, then training's on hiatus until we both get home. Enjoy your trip! You have to tell me all about it later.
Hey.
Yeah, we have a lot of targets and mementos. Hey, how have you been? If you don't mind, could I ask some of your time? Won't take long, so feel free to just stop by. I'm watching people in Shibuya right now. I thought it might get the creative juices flowing. I still okay, well, it's just about making plans. Maruki is rank up. Oh boy. Futaba's... Oh, okay. Hold up. Wait, shit. That's not what I wanted to... No! Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. Ooh! Who else do we have in the... Alright, how many requests do we have? 2. I suppose we can probably put it off a little longer. We have a lot of choices though. Maruki. And Futaba too. Let's go hang out with Futaba. Oh wait a minute, no, hold on. Let's go to the airsoft shop. I think I have stuff to sell.
Yo.
All right. Sounds good. A handgun? Well, that's your basic sidearm. Easy to aim, and you can give it a little more power if you reinforce the receiver.
Oh!
It's really hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big bore. And once you put some accuracy mods on a handgun, it's easier to go right for the vitals. I knew a guy who could line up a kill shot in 0.2 seconds flat.
Oh.
Rifles are generally used for shooting games at summer festivals, but pistols are a better choice for that distance.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the...
It's really hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big bore.
Slingshot.
Rifles are generally used. That one? Sure thing. That's what you're choosing? You change your mind?
Wait, can I only equip one at a time?
Hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big bore. If you get a balancer on that slingshot, it might be even more accurate than a gun. You like sharpshooting? Go nuts. That one?
Yeah, I can only put one.
Not much impact, but it's accurate. And there's the rapid fire. If you tighten up the accuracy even more, then all that focus fire is gonna add up to some real hurt.
Yeah, maybe I'll go with accuracy instead. Because from how I understand it, accuracy are better because they have a higher crit chance.
It's really hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big bore.
Okay, sell. Nothing to sell. Ouchie.
Come again.
Shit. Well, I guess we're hanging out with Futaba. Oh, there she is. Why are you out here?
Yo.
Oh, so I don't have the stat yet for it. My kindness is not that high. So why offer it to me in the first place, damn it? I guess we're gonna go to Maruki. Where is he again? Is he in the practice building? I totally forget. Oh, there he is. What do you know? He's just standing right there.
Welcome.
Hey, good work today. It's already autumn. You'd expect it to get a little less hot, huh? You have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little, well, I should just ask. Are you free today?
Thank you so much.
Oh, great. Well, come on in. Make yourself at home.
Now.
Wait, turn off the auto. Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please, take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so... found these cookies in an underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too. Cookies!
Yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they put only 1 cookie. But the other one was filled with cookies. 10 of them. So then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The one cookie.
Right.
Correct. Easy guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. You mean like my anniversary table mat, or my anniversary Takodachi keychain, or my anniversary postcard, or the anniversary Takodachi slippers that I'm wearing right now? Yeesh. Maruki calling me out for being a fan. You know, you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses and creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea that your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie? Hey, as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. Excuse me. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that one cookie, and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Right. I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people. Maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perspective. Some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Oh, yikes. I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things, either. It's more like... it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyway. Ooh.
All right.
Now then, I'd better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... the name of the snack is Do Not Worry. It's like that joke of Rex Navarrete. Do not have one. Do not take one home. Do not eat one. What do you call the small donuts? Don't. It was thought-provoking. Really? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. You know, it kind of makes me wonder though, like... considering that the game is all about cognition and perception, how would someone with ADHD have like function with a persona? Like, what would their persona be like? Or how would a shadow with ADHD look like? Did you get the data yet? No, my sister still hasn't come home. Man, she's seriously that busy? Probably because of us. So, do you still want to go through with this? Yes, I can do it. Hold on, I have a message. It sounds like she's on her way home. Alright, it's finally time. My heart's pounding. Make sure to be cautious, okay? Be careful. Understood. I'll report back tomorrow.
Ooh, I can't wait
Ooh, I can't wait to see what becomes of this.
Hey, hey!
Hold on. Okay, there's compensation. Hold on. Before we decide what to do, I'm gonna go on another short break. Let's take about maybe five, maybe 10 minutes. I just gotta go to the bathroom and refill and stuff. So we'll be right back again. I did not fall in the toilet, Koala, but I'm glad that you are but thank you for your concern. I did not fall in the toilet. I just took my time. That's it. Whew. Sorry for the wait, everyone. I was just taking my time. I didn't even realize how much time had actually passed. That's kind of on me. Don't worry. Another crossword? We just had one. The heck? That was fast. Let's see. Many students' greatest love. Let's see what the others are. Go here and there. That's not very helpful. Sunny season. Okay. Oh, I know what the word is, but first I want to see what this is. This starts with T, that's for sure. Oh, okay. And which makes this word, I already figured this out as soon as I saw the word summer. Vacation! Which I need because I haven't had one in a while. Okay, we have Kawakami, rank up. Oh yeah, not rank up. Let's go to Kichijoji. Where's the clothes shop again? I totally forgot what the clothes shop was. Oh, fuck yes. And with this, we can actually go and upgrade our weapons in Shibuya. Let's go to the airsoft shop. We can now buy all the upgrades to our weapons. Oh no! Okay, who? Okay, so let's assume, okay, everyone already has the best for that. Oh. My goodness, my guy, what is with your... high evasion, but very, very low defense. Same with Makoto. Goodness. Hellfire. Ooh, you need accuracy. That's practically a requirement for that one. Ling Xing. What are these accuracy rates you've got, guys? The heck? Okay, later. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Koala. Get some rest. Yeah, yeah. Let's call Kawakami. Let's do it. You know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do more housekeeping today to say thanks. Sorry, I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. So exhausted. Oh no. I'm beat. Can't stop coughing. Have you seen a doctor? I'd like to, but... Oh no. I don't have the money to cover the cost of a medical exam. Just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know? Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. If you're going to turn out like me, if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get more sleep. I feel all itchy. Takasukun's guardian said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them, but don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about. I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. Allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you. Uh-oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm going to head out. Thank you for using our service. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. So I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. Finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilating on your own even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, it makes you more likely to get sick. How are you feeling, though? Who, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute. We're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject. Oh, but if you do get sick, I'll look after you anytime, so please don't forget to request me. I need to get rid of the cough and now I get these headaches and shivers. Times like these are why we invented energy drinks. I just gotta chug one and push through. Okay, see you later. That's not good. If you have a headache, then you are pushing yourself too much. Huh? Yep. Oh boy. That's the quickest shower ever. Oh, come on, game. I think I need to verify my files of P5. We should probably end the stream after this cutscene. It's getting odd how P5 is the game that's hanging. There we go. What do you mean the audio bitrate is too low? Oh, because I don't have game audio up. I'm dumb. That's like how many times I've forgotten today. I got it. What are you talking about this early in the morning? I extracted the data from my sister's PC. Well done. Not entirely sure I did it correctly, though. Ooh, I've been waiting for this. Gimme! I have to head to school right now, though. Whoa, my bad. Bring it right after, then. I'm gonna punish you if you're late.
Looks like it went well. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
Seriously?
I wish our principal would have a change of heart. He knew all about Kamoshida, but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous. Well, let's vote him up on the fan site. I can't imagine the Phantom Thieves didn't go after someone so rotten. Sure, other teachers knew too. Anyone who did deserves a change of heart. Yeah, but wait. What if it messes up our school trip? Maybe we should wait until after. Good idea. Well, I'm all for dispensing justice. Like, bro, trip to Hawaii.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes. Next week is the school trip you've all been looking forward to. Have you been getting ready? Your destination is none other than Hawaii. Hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll all enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have more knowledge. Now then, Sekihara-kun, look closely at this picture. Oh, fuck. This is King Kamehameha, the founder of Hawaii. Each hand in this famous statue means something, but do you know what the right represents? Prosperity.
This is it.
That's right. The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii. And the spear in the left hand represents peace. As an aside, it seems that this statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. After Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue, using a boy from his court as the model.
Nice going.
Hey! I hope you'll make the most out of your 5 days there. Let me just say that I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so... So he's asking his students to buy him macadamia nuts as a souvenir. Do you know how expensive macadamia nuts are?
I think I did it right. Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi-mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
I've actually been to all of these places except for LeBlanc, obviously. I wasn't able to explore Young Jaya to find where Cafe LeBlanc was based on. But I've been to Hawaii and I've been to Los Angeles. And if I'm to be completely honest between the two, I'd say Hawaii.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too. I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
I may be a city boy, but you know.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
If it's about a vacation and about relaxing, I'd rather just go to Hawaii.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data.
Okay. What you got for us, Futaba?
This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Go Makoto, sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight.
No, it isn't.
By the time you guys get back, I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cheeky cute?
Lady On,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
It's evening. Oh wait, we can still go to the maid cafe at night. Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're really sounding like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you? I'll be coming along. What? The teachers have asked me to chaperone the trip in their place. Wait, what? I didn't hear a damn thing about that. Is there a problem? I'm glad we can go together. Yes, I was worried about how many troublemakers will be there. Are you talking about us? But why are they having you go at all, Makoto? It seems some teachers have to stay behind to deal with that tabloid article. So they decided to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. It seems a few others besides myself will be going as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. This is a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs! Okay, we'll have to continue this next time because like I said, I'm getting a bit concerned as to why the game keeps freezing. I don't understand why it's doing that. I've already verified the integrity of the files before.
Let's do it.
And I don't know if this is just a sickness of P5 Royal and PC, or if there might be something else in play. Maybe I had a failure at some point that caused the game to like break itself. So we're gonna end things there. Don't forget, guys, please make sure to vote in the poll for the upcoming week so that I can already fix my schedule and stuff. We don't have any more streams left for the week. So yeah, well, if I find time tomorrow, I might do an R6 Siege ranked stream because of the fact that the season's almost over. So I kind of want to get a few more points in. We'll see if I can. Otherwise, I'm going to be ending it on Copper 3. But yeah, for now though, like again, just make sure you vote in the poll. You have until tomorrow morning to vote so that we will get so I can decide what variety game I'll be adding next week. But until then, guys, thank you so much for coming. The Casbar is now closed and drinks will be waiting for you guys when you return. Again, the poll is available on both YouTube and on Twitter, and I will compile the total. I will get the total number of votes for both, and I will decide from there. Good night, everyone, and stay safe.